Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do One Piece chapter 707 review. That is 7, that is O. Here it comes. Here it comes. 7 review. So, this week's chapter of One Piece. Alright, listen, man. Names. Names ahoy. Names ahoy. Like, whoa. I mean, first of all, to do a brief summary of the entire chapter, it's basically we see Block B and what's going on in Block B. We see that a few of the guys have teamed up together, obviously, from the Prudence Empire, mainly those guys. We see a few other tag teams from, we see one tag team like Abdullah and Jet or Jeet. We see a few like other not well named, but we see a few other like top competitors in Block B going at each other. Bartolomeo, he's chilling, like he's literally like yeah, like so he's chilling. And apparently, even though you guys get a ring out, like so, if you knock someone out of the ring, there's still danger, because if you get knocked out and like there's like I believe the water, I think there's water surrounding the entire ring. I'm not too sure. Either it's around the entire ring or there's water on like one part of the surrounding area. But if you get knocked into the water side, there are the little fighting fish. So now we see what these fighting fish look like, and they're not what I thought they were. I thought that they're like the Kung Fu Jugon back in like Alabasta. No, oh no, I was wrong. They're like bullfish, like literally bullfish. They have fish with a crazy ass eyes, huge horns, and they don't give a fuck. It's like, yeah. So, and these are the fighting fish, the little fighting fish. And then we see a few we see a few powerful guys go at it, and then Luffy and Cavendish are watching from afar. They're watching from the watchtower, and as Cavendish is going through like the wanted bounty list, making sure that he remembers the names of the supernova. In fact, he's actually very perceptive. He knows that the Mare no Mi is actually a very high priority prize, and he understands that at least one of the supernova are gonna come in there and try and take it. And his goal is to kill that supernova. Unfortunately, Monkey D is right next to him, and then all of a sudden, some big dude, and I want to see some. I mean, we're talking like Kuma size. Some big dude like walks up behind Luffy, and he's like, "So my, like how's Garp Set?" Straw Hat Luffy, and Luffy's like, "You know my grandfather." Cavendish is like, "What the?" And he's like, "Fuck!" And then the big guy's like, "Yeah, Garp almost killed me. Garp almost killed me when I was younger. So now I'm gonna take out all my anger out on his grandson," and that's where the chapter ends. So that's the chapter. Like that's the chapter in a brief nutshell. And what I must say is that Block B is looking nice. First of all, let me talk about this guy. All right, so there was mad hype on this dude. The Elizabalo, the current king of the Prudence Empire. We have the tactician, Dagama, and he's talking about, Elizabalo, and he's talking about how apparently, like, this guy, he's, like, insane punches, right? Like, and this guy, he keeps on doing the whole time, like, he keeps on, like, and apparently, he has to have an hour of warm-up for his punches, but apparently his punches are devastating. Apparently, he was able to blow a huge-ass hole in this giant fortress with one punch. And the goal of the Mare no Mi is so he doesn't need a warm-up. He just started flinging these punches like on the fly, like yeah. So apparently this guy is, he has a lot of strength. In the grand scheme of One Piece, does he have? I mean, is he like Diamond Joe's level? Obviously not. No, is he Mihawk level? That's funny, but still, I mean, for a bunch of fodder. Are they fodder? No, let's not call them fodder. A lot of these guys look low tier, mid tier, but Like a lot of these guys look like they would struggle with Usopp. Like seriously, like a lot of them look like they would get their asses handed to them by Usopp. So I can't call them, you know, like I don't see any top tier, high tier dudes in there except for fucking Burgers. Burgers, you know, and like he's like the only one in that we've seen so far in the competition. Rebecca is still unknown, as is Cavendish. Now there's someone that's very intriguing. All right. This guy called Han. I believe his name is Han. He is a fishman, and apparently he's friends with Jinbei. Not Han, Hack, and apparently like he has the same notions as Jinbei. He wants to strengthen bonds by using fish. Well, no, Jinbei, no, correction. Jinbei doesn't want to do that, but he's friends with Jinbei. But he likes strengthening bonds between himself and humans by using his fists. You know, fishman karate. Fishman jutsu and shit, all that kind of stuff. And I mean, he's taking out a bunch of fodder, a lot of fodder in this. But that's to be expected. Now, there's some guy called Ricky who is like some unknown gladiator, and he is pretty swift. He has one long sword, and he's taking out a bunch of these people like very easily, very casually. Just swing, banish, swing, banish, swing, banish. There again, like I already mentioned, like these two guys, Abdullah and Jet or Gene or Jet, whatever their two names are, but they're backstabbing dudes basically. Now apparently there's one guy in this tournament who is actually the defense commander or the defense captain of the Dressrosa army, and apparently he just backstabbed Dressrosa by siding with the Gama and the Prudence Empire and an Elizabeth. And Bellamy, he's just like, yo, are you really gonna backstab Dressrosa like that? And he's like, you know what? I go where the scent of money follows, man. Smell that? I smell that green. I smell that Betty. So he's gonna go for the he likes to go where the money is. And apparently, I'm assuming the Gama offered quite a handsome sum of money to this individual. And Bellamy's like, you know what? Like, you're a dick. Or not even, like, you're just a fucking traitor. You're a fucking traitor, so I'm gonna kick your ass right now. And that's shocking, because Bellamy, come on, man. Like, Bellamy stole gold from some old dude. He stole... What was his name again? What was his name again? Fuck, I forgot his name. Whoa! The guy who was, Norland's ancestor. The guy with the chestnut fucking hat. I mean, the chestnut hair. What the fuck was his name, man? Whoa. Forgot his name completely. Fuck me. But basically, like, so, again, it's very unique. It's very interesting to see the transition of character of Bellamy. Because Bellamy, back in the day, he would have been all cool for that. He would have been like, yeah, go where the scent of money follows. Fuck it. But now he's like, like, fuck that shit. You're a traitor. I'm gonna go kick your ass. And very intriguing. So Bellamy, he's actually changed. He's way more... He's super fucking, like, he's very devoted to Quixote and the Quixote family. Very devoted. But I'm confused as to whether or not only one person wins per round. And then that one person gets to fight off against a Quixote family member. I don't know. I'm not too sure exactly. But, yeah, I'm not too sure. Because there's so many, like, dudes in this competition, in this one Block B that are actually pretty, that are pretty, at least when it comes to the low tier, mid tier, high tier status, they're pretty decent. I want to say that Bellamy's gonna win the entire thing of Block B if only one person is allowed to win, but because as far as I see, there's no time limit, so I'm not too sure. We'll see, because I kind of want this dude to win, Bartolomeo. I kind of want him to win. I'm not gonna lie, because I think he's cool. Just he's chilling. He's like, yeah, what? He's just chilling, and I think it's mad slick, like because he's mad lax, and amongst all these other combatants. But we'll see where it goes. I'm going to assume that Bellamy's gonna win it, but that's my assumption. This guy with the Prudence Empire, no, he's not winning. I don't care how devastating his punches are. He's not winning. That simple. He's not winning. And I'll leave it at that. because I can't really say anymore. The chapter overall was it was a solid chapter. Big names. Well, apparently they're big names. I mean, we don't really know how big they are in the grand scheme of the new world, but they're well enough to be recognized in this competition and amongst the people in the crowds. Again, the Elizabalo, Dagama, of course, Bellamy, and of course, Bartolomeo. Ricky looks interesting. The Fishman guy, Hack, he also looks interesting as well. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say Bellamy. I think he's gonna win it, and then we'll go from there. So I'm done. King Lightning. The chapter overall, I'll give it okay plus. Not really like because even though Block B still. Oh yeah, another guy I forgot. Some dude from the Long Leg tribe who has like fierce kicks. What was his name? Blue Gilly, right? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think his name was Blue Gilly. Like really powerful kicks on some Sanji shit. Very long legs too. So I believe that's it. When it comes to like the named guys that were in this competition, and I mean I'll leave it at that because like I can't say anymore. Apparently this guy Ricky, one person in the stands, he was like, I've kind of seen that style of fighting before, but I can't remember where. But I think that this guy may be a. Actually, I don't know because I want to say that he's the guy that was in the that had a monument made out of him, but no, it can't because that was like 20 years ago. So, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. Like, we'll just see because right now we're not too sure about a lot of things when it comes to these named people. I mean, they're well known apparently, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't think that they're all that impressive as of yet. But we'll see. So the chapter overall, it's okay chapter. I mean, not that great, not that spectacular, but we'll leave it at that. So King Lightning, for sure, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always, and I'm signing out. Peace! Have a nice day. But what I will say is that when Luffy gets in the ring in Block C, this guy who's behind him, I don't know if he's in Block C as well, but if he's in Block C, I can see this guy being insanely fast, and I don't know why. Like, he has that, like, what's that, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the martial arts jacket that they have, like, Jabber had the same thing back in CP9. He had that same martial arts jacket around him, and his chest is exposed. And I have a feeling, I have a very strong feeling now I'm going to see some fucking, like, Rokishi shit. Like, some sword, some Genfa, I don't know, I just feel that way. I mean, he's a pirate, so it can't be possible because only Marines know the Rokishi style, at least for the majority of the part. I mean, Sanji and Luffy are exceptions because they accumulated Rokishi styles into their combat scheme. But this guy, I can see him being like insanely fast. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just going nuts. I don't know, but I can feel the speed. I can feel the speed, man. But I'm done. Peace. Have a nice day.